More than 20 years later, Holly is still coping with the trauma and guilt from being the only one who made it out alive. And she joins me now from her home in Evansville, Indiana. Holly, thank you so much for joining me. When you and Chris were tied up on the grass along that railroad track, you've said that he's told you these words: everything's going to be okay. Did
Yeah, those
you?
were they were his last words to me.
Mm.
He was telling me that everything was going to be okay, and I felt that it was going to be okay, but it wasn't okay for him. It was okay for me, and those words came true, that everything has been okay for me.
It's incredible that you have a sense of, or had this survivor's guilt, because you didn't walk away without trauma. You were sexually assaulted, you were stabbed, your injuries were broken jaw, your eye socket. Why do you believe, though, that turned into survivor's guilt, knowing that you fought for your life and you have injuries?
I think it was still difficult because I did survive and Chris did not.
Mm.
I felt that there was no reason that I survived and Chris didn't. It wasn't fair. I it That just wasn't fair. It wasn't fair to his family. And I don't know why I felt that way. It was ingrained in me.
And so to help
I
me understand that the fairness part of it, because I know it took a year before you connected with his family, but you felt that rather than gratitude, thank you, I survived, it was, this isn't fair, I should have died that day too. Is that the feeling?
I think so. I think it was, I don't know why I'm still here.
Mm.
And, that was, I was trying to figure that out. I felt like I survived for a reason, but I wasn't sure what that reason was. And I think just trying to figure that out, the emotional stress was difficult. And it was very difficult to want to talk to Chris's family. I felt like they would hate me. I felt like they would think, you know, who is this person? I don't, why is my son not here? And it couldn't have been further from the truth. Once I met them, they were the most amazing people. They gave me big giant bear hugs, and they just were, the best. Made me feel completely at ease,
Which is
and
incredible,
it was.
because your relationship with Chris was new. You only known each other a few months before this happened. So you didn't have an established relationship with his family. I think, going back to what you said, you search for a purpose in this. Is that an added weight? Now I've survived. I've got to do something with this time. I have to do something that matters. Is that a part of the added weight?
I think so. I think I felt like I needed to do something, and just not, I think it was not knowing what that was. I
Mm.
think it was because I think after something like this happens to you, you want to take control of everything you can, because you
Right.
had the ultimate control taken away from you. So I think it becomes that you just want to have control, and you don't have control of it. And I think that's what's hard.
And you found your purpose with Holly's house. Tell me about that and how that was, I guess, the key to you being able to move forward.
Yes, I had begun public speaking, and I had been telling my story of what happened, and that really helped me. But what I really needed was something that I could focus on, that was greater than me, was
Mm.
something that could be my greater purpose. And Holly's House became that. It's an amazing advocacy center that's located here in Evansville, and they support victims of intimate crimes and abuse. And it's just amazing what they do. They are, I mean, I'm so proud of that organization, and it's become something that, I can be a part of, and help with things, but that can be this amazing community asset.
Because the person who carried out these heinous crimes has died, did that offer you any closure, any ability to
I
move
think
forward?
I think it did. I think I during the attack, I was making sure I knew everything about this guy. I was
Mm.
staring at his face, looking for tattoos, looking for scars. I was like, I am going to get you one day.
Hmm.
And when I was able to do that and testify, and then now not having him in the world anymore, I never thought execution was something I never thought about it. But him not being in the world takes a weight off of my shoulders. I know he can never do this again.
I know you have two sons, you're married. They have to be so proud of their mom. Um, what do you tell them about resilience? Because that is really, to me, what I see when I see you. This is a testament of resilience. You were able to conquer this guilt and create Holly's house and do something more.
I think I lead by example. I think that, they're still young. I don't talk to them a lot about what I do or why I do it,
Yeah.
but I want them to know that I lead by example. And I want them to always see that, they'll know in the future that their mom went through something hard and went through something bad, but they'll see like she's still my mom. Like, look who she is. And I
Yeah.
hope that they
She's still standing. All right. Well, Holly, I'm so proud of the work you do with Holly's house. Know that you have a friend in me. Anything you need, I'm there to support you. Thank you.
thank you so much. Thank you.